I don't know who I'm talking to right now. Last year, 2023, might not have been the best year for you, but I know it as much as I know my name. This year is going to be your year. This year is going to be so beautiful. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ejilechi. If this is the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I drop a video. And if it's not, hi love, welcome back. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to the new year. It is obviously a new year, and I'm very excited about this new year. It is 2024, guys, and it is so amazing that we made it into this new year, and a new year means a fresh start. So let's talk about 2024 in the most beautiful way possible. I believe that most of your dreams, most of the things that you weren't able to achieve in 2023 didn't come through because they were waiting for 2024. 2024 is definitely going to be my best year yet, and I believe that it's also going to be the same for you. 2024 is going to be that year that you find fulfillment. 2024 is going to be that year that you exceed your own expectations. 2024 is definitely going to be that year that you go ahead to achieve all of the things that you've set out to achieve and more. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make 2024 your best year yet, how to stand on business in 2024. If that is something you like to see, please keep on watching this video. So guys, I've put this into a few steps that I'm going to be applying in 2024 to make sure that I get the best of my year. The first step is to actually team your year. I believe that teaming your year sets you in the right direction. It lets you know what era you are in. If you're saying that you are in your money era, you are in your software era, do you understand? Teaming your year will put you in perspective. It will let you know, okay, this is the era where I chase the bag. So eventually, whenever you think of your team for the year, you're going to look for ways that you are going to, chase that bag. You're going to do things that will help you achieve the team for that year. If you say the team for your year is your soft life year, so sometimes when you are in some situations that requires you to say no and you remember the team for your year, you'll be like, wow, no, my team for this year is this, is that. So I feel like the first step that you should take is to team your year. It lets you have the right direction, puts you in perspective, makes you understand what era you are in for that year. The next step is to actually write down your goals and ambition for that year. And we're going to do something a little bit different this time around. We're not going to just write about our big goals. I want this, I want that. We're going to be very particular about the things that we want. For example, you want a particular amount of money saved up in your savings account. You should be able to come up with a particular amount that you're hoping you should have saved up by the end of the year. So you're like, I want to have 3 million naira, 5 million naira, this million naira saved up by the end of this year. So we're going to be very particular about the things that we want. You want a car, you're going to be very specific with the car that you want, because when you write things down in that way, it's not just vague for you. You can have a sense of direction. You're like, I want to start up a business. This is the kind of business I want to start up. When you're very particular about the things that you want, you can be very particular on how to work towards it rather than it being vague. So in this step, we're going to write down the goals that we want, but we're going to be very particular. We're going to dream big on our goals, but we're going to be very particular about the things that we want to achieve. This would help us in our next step. The next step is to actually have a vision board. I started doing this in 2023, and it's true that it's not everything that is on my vision board that I achieved in 2023, but I did achieve a lot of them. Do you understand? It was my first time and I achieved a lot of them. And I believe that this year it's going to be better. You sometimes don't achieve everything in a year. Sometimes you push things over to the next year is fine and good. If you didn't achieve all that you set out to achieve last year, as long as you have a goal and you're working towards that goal. So the next step is to actually have a vision board. You've teamed your year, you have your goals written down. Now it is time for you to visualize those goals. What I do is that I actually use Pinterest most of the time, and Canva. I go on Pinterest, I search for things that I want, particular things that I want. I want to be driving this kind of car in this year. I take a picture of it, I save a picture of it. I want to have a monetized YouTube channel. I take a picture of that. I take a picture of the kind of lifestyle that I want, several things that I want in my life, in my relationship with God, my relationship with people, your romantic relationship. Take a picture of different things that you want to achieve, and put that picture together. What I do, some people, they mostly have a picture of it on their phone. They just put everything together, form a montage of it, and put on their phone or whatever. What I do, I like to have a physical picture of it. I take these pictures, I print them out, and I stick everything together. And sometimes I could have a little passport of me, and I put it wherever there's a face. So I'm seeing myself driving this particular car. I'm seeing myself, having a monetized YouTube channel. I'm seeing myself having this particular amount of money in my account. I'm seeing myself having a particular relationship with God, my daily devotional, all of that. I'm being consistent and I'm living the life of my dreams. Sometimes you actually have to take your dreams out of your head and look at it. When you wake up in the morning, you look at it. You are motivated to work towards it. Your mind is seeing you in this space. Your mind is looking at you driving that car. Your mind is looking at you being successful. So sometimes you can trick your mind into believing that, and our belief is very important, which takes me to my next step. Because once you have your teamed year, then you have your goals written down, then you have your vision board. The next thing that you need to work on is your mentals. I believe that most of the things where we are right now, all of the things we've achieved are the things that we've been able to conquer in our mind. Trust me, you conquer your mind, you win in your mind before you can win outside your mind. So you need to let go of most of the negativity, that thought that comes to your head that says to you, you are dreaming too big. How is this even possible? It is impossible for you to achieve this and that, da 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 da. All of that thing. You have to be very delusional with yourself. You have to trick yourself. You have to let go of all those things and listen to podcasts, to things that will motivate you. Read true life stories of people that have conquered their fears and have become successful, even when they felt or they thought they were not going to be successful. So you need to listen to those kind of things. You need to get rid of those negativity, get rid of that little voice in your head, because if you don't get rid of it, it is going to stop you from achieving most of the things that you set out to achieve. Let me tell you something. Last year or in the years before now, were in doubt. You allowed doubt to win, and you ended up not achieving most of the things that you wanted to achieve. This time around, you're going to be positive. You're going to silence that little voice. You're going to be delusional with your goals. You're going to focus on them, and you're going to try it out for this year and see what happens. I promise you that you're going to have a very much successful 2024. So in this step, we're going to let go of all the negativity. We're going to work on our mentals, just like someone said about people that have an issue, insanity of the mind. They can be here and they are existing in a different realm, and people are like, wow, this person is insane. That is how powerful your mind is. They can be seeing something, but they are not seeing what you're seeing. It's because they are somewhere up in their head. So you have to be somewhere in your head in a positive space where you are believing in yourself, where you feel like this your dream life is possible. In this one life that you're going to make it possible, and it's going to happen for you, that everything is working for your good. You're working for your good. God is working for your good as well. So you're going to work on your mind. You're going to be very delusional, and you're going to do that in this step. My next step for you this year is to actually put in the work. Put in the work. Yes, it is not enough for you to have a teamed year. It's not enough for you to have your goals written down. It's not enough for you to have your vision board visualized in front of you. It is not enough for you to have the right, mentals to have, the right mentality towards your goals. You also have to actually work towards them, because if you're not consistent with what you're working on, you're definitely not going to attain success. So you have to show up. Tell yourself in 2024 that even on those days that I don't feel like it, even on those days that I feel like I'm tired, I am still going to show up. Even if I feel like I'm not doing my best, even if I feel like I'm not so good on, starting up my own YouTube channel, I'm not so good with cooking, I'm not so good with business, I'm not so good with a lot of things, I am actually going to show up, because practice does make perfect. If you work on it, you're consistent with it, I promise you, you are going to become a success. So in 2024, we are going to show up, and we are going to put in the work, because it is very necessary for our 2024 to turn out to be the year that we want it to be. The next thing you're going to be doing in 2024 is to prioritize your health. It is true that we've said that we're going to show up even on those days that we're tired, but also in life there must be a balance. You also have to rest. Sometimes you need to also have rest days. I'm talking to myself as well, because sometimes I have my mind focused on some things that I've set out to achieve. I'm like, I have to do this, I have to do that, and you forget that your body actually needs a rest sometimes. So in 2024, when we work, we will be able to remember that we also have to rest sometimes. We also have to rest because it is necessary for our health. We need to check in on ourselves when we feel like we're sick. We need to go to the doctor, get some tests done. If you've been watching this video to this point, what I'd like you to do is to like this video. It helps the video, it helps recommend it to people that actually need it, and please subscribe to my channel, because we always have fun on this channel. Drop a comment for me in the comment section so I officially welcome you to my channel. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes so you subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. So let's continue with the video. I know that you want to have your goals achieved, you want to achieve your goals, but the truth is that you need your health, you need your body to be able to enjoy your success at the end of the day. So try as much as possible to take your health more seriously, and take care of yourself actually, and have rest days. My last step, or my last tip for this video, is to sacrifice. You need to learn how to sacrifice for the next thing that you want, because I know that we're living a soft life. You want the soft life, you're in your soft girl era, you want things to come to you easily and all of that. The truth is that you need to actually work sometimes, and in these days of social media that everybody thinks everybody online is having fun, you are not there with them. That's just a perspective. People are actually working their ass off, honestly speaking. So you need to realize this and be able to sacrifice. Sometimes you want to start that business, you have a capital, you have money that you want to use to buy yourself a new purse, a new shoe. Sometimes you can sacrifice that money and invest it towards your business, and at the end of the day, when it eventually becomes successful, you are going to enjoy it. So you need to be able to sacrifice your time. You need to be able to sacrifice relationships, because trust me, the life that you want to live is going to cost you something, and it's going to be quite expensive, and sometimes it's not necessarily monetary. It's going to have you sacrifice some certain persons that don't serve you. Do you understand? Some friends, some people, some relationships that don't serve you, that are not going to be helpful for the person that you're becoming. So you have to be able to sacrifice it and let go of the dead weight. So, guys, these are the things I'm going to be trying in my life. In 2024, I've actually started it to be certain that I have an amazing year. And I don't know who I'm talking to right now. Last year, 2023, might not have been the best year for you, but I know it as much as I know my name, as well as I know my name, that this year is going to be your year. This year is going to be so beautiful. In this year, you're going to have reasons to celebrate. You're going to exceed your expectations. You're going to have fulfillment. You're going to find happiness. You're going to find joy. You're going to find peace. You're going to find healing. You're going to find contentment. You're going to find love. You're going to find everything that your heart actually craves towards. I wish this for you. I pray this for you. I pray that 2024 turns out to be an amazing year. If you have other things that you want us to know as well, feel free to jump straight to the comment section and drop your comments, because we want to know. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.